Yo, what's good? It's your girl G on the beat. Thank you for tuning in to Heavy on the Hustle featuring Born to Hustle Media. Today we locking in with my boy Lil Reed. How you doing today? How you feeling?
Kicking ass out here, man. I love what y'all doing. I mean, feeling good out here.
Appreciate you. So where you from?
Born Virginia, raised Connecticut, jumped off the porch right here in the metro.
All right. So when did you start doing music?
You're asking me my age. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
So, okay, I won't ask you about your age. What made you start doing music?
What made me start doing music? I've seen a lot. I just want to tell my story. I've seen a lot that other people haven't seen. You know what I mean? And I like to tell. You know what I'm saying? My music, I've been through a lot. And one of my favorite quotes I say is, I was born and raised Richmond V, where I made that infantry, set up shop on different streets, you copped a documentary. I've been through a lot. This story, and I just don't know how the story's gonna end. But you're witnessing my documentary. It's my documentary of life, man.
Okay, I know that's right. So with your music, what have you accomplished so far that you're proud of?
Well, as far as South Carolina, I feel like I don't like to be braggadocious. I'm just stating facts, man. Me, Collard Green, and Lil Reed, we all had our own little personal beef or whatnot, not like dislike each other, but competition. But we started this shit in South Carolina. Real life, we started this. You know what I'm saying? I was the first one. My company, we wrote for Social Death, Mr. Black, wrote for the Brat, for Jermaine Dupri and everything. You know what I mean? I was the first one to bring Lil Wayne out here. First one to bring Camouflage, God bless the dead, Cuff Rings. First one to bring Pastor Troy out here. You know what I mean? So I've done a lot out here, and I'm proud of it. You know what I mean? I haven't done what some have done, but I've done some amazing things, and I'm proud of it. So
definitely have some accolades.
I got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? I'm maybe bigger than this industry. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell a story now, man. You know what I mean? I just don't know how it's gonna end, man. You know what I mean?
So what advice would you give artists, since you've been through a lot, seen a lot, worked with a lot of industry artists, what advice would you give independent artists who are trying to work their way into the industry?
The advice I would have is, know what you want. Know what you want. There's about 10 rappers on TV. You know what I'm saying? There's about 10 rappers on TV, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the names, but there's about 10 rappers who play all the time. In this game, you have to love it, you know what I'm saying? If somebody plays basketball, they're just gonna play basketball. Whether they get an NBA or not. You know, I consider, I'm on Reverb Nation. I'm number one on Reverb. I consider Reverb like the Ruckers. I'm not in the NBA, but I'm in the Ruckers. And we're in the Ruckers. People will tell you the people in the Ruckers are better than people in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? They do crazy stuff in the Ruckers. You know that. Okay? So I'm in the Ruckers right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So talk to me about some challenges you see going on in South Carolina right now as far as putting us on musically. What challenges do you think we face as a collective?
I don't want people to dislike me, you know. I'm part of the South Carolina music game. I'm part of it. I cherish that. So I'm never speaking bad about it. I cherish it. You know what I'm saying? But nothing. The challenge, there's nothing against it. When one person licks from South Carolina, I'm gonna lick hard. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna realize that, because I've been a lot of places and there's beasts here. You know what I'm saying? You see what we all got going on right now? You know what I'm saying? I met Blind Fury. Me and Blind Fury's best friends from stuff like this. You know what I mean? Stuff like this, you know what I mean? And when somebody comes and takes the time and looks at it, when the first person hits, like right now I'm messing with Crazy Bone. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, maybe Crazy to see it. You know, when somebody sees us, I promise you, man. It may not be me the licks, but I know y'all, but I'm getting older now, so one day might just be Birdman in this game. You know, or Master, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and I still get in, get hard ass 16 every now and then, but it's beast out here. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta wait for the time. You can't predict magic. You can't, this music game, it's magic, man. It is magic, you know, it's the right place, the right time, and it's a good show, and it's magic, you know what I'm saying? So when it hits, it's gonna hit hard, man. I know it is.
Facts.
I just hope I'm here to see it. You know, don't get old. You know that? This whole over here, that's it. Take that out, get an old part. You know, that's it.
Okay, so you've seen a lot, you've done a lot,
Right.
been through a lot.
Right.
Talk to me about one of the most, I guess you could say, traumatizing things that happened to you. Because I already know, but I feel like you speaking on it, give people a better feel of who you are.
Well, this is my first time, except for like on Facebook or something, like saying that, and I thank y'all for giving me the opportunity to tell this story. It's one of the greatest stories in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? It was my oldest. My oldest is 17, I believe, and she was 1 year old. You know what I'm saying? Her mother had gone out, was doing somebody's hair or something, and I was born in the house. I did my daughter's hair. You know what I'm saying? Break it for red and then whatever. So I was about to go sign a contract with somebody named Crane Forest. True story. You know what I'm saying? Look, my daughter, my oldest daughter, she was a baby. And right when I was about to walk out the door, her grandmother said, "Leave the baby here." How often do you get a free babysitter? You know, just for no reason. So anyway, so me and her mother took, a guy came out, hit a left, hit another left, went a two-lane highway, come around this curve, this car right here, trying to bypass the car in front of him, his head on.
Sheesh.
My best friend, my baby mama, she broke both arms. My best friend, God bless his dead, now he's dead, not from the car accident, he just died somewhere else. He was behind me, my daughter would have been. You know, he flew over my head out the window. You know what I'm saying? And so, good Lord just moved him because we were hit by a van. He didn't hit this van. You know, somehow he hit the van, he just broke his arm. Anyway, the beauty of that is, my daughter was in that car, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? She was supposed to be. But anyway, yeah, so, okay, so they hit his head on, bang. So, she broke both arms. And when I tell you this story is from what she told me, so I remember it. So anyway, she broke both arms, and she said she looked over and she see me snoring. So she went over to try to wake me up. That's how she realized her arms were broke. You know what I'm saying? And somebody, white man, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said it. He came to the car and he said, I called the ambulance and he talked to us. I can't remember, he was like an angel, whatever. The ambulance got there, got the jaws of life, cut me out. I went straight to a seizure and I died. Okay, so yeah. They got the jaws of life and they cut me out. I died. First I went to a seizure. I died. Then it clear. You know when y'all see on TV, when they do it clear, pretty much that's because somebody's died. You know what I'm saying? On TV they always come back. It's a bit of every when somebody come back to life. I came back to life. I died. Literally, I was pretty much dead. And if y'all ever heard of Venom, or if there was a DJ out here, family, one of my close brothers, did a lot of shows there.
Yeah, she was on the radio.
Okay, exactly. You know what I'm saying? When people put me on, I used to go to shows where she announced on the radio, I hate to tell y'all this, but Lil Reed is dead. I was announced on the radio, I was dead, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, my daughter, her mother, her aunt owned Studio 54, Columbia Live. Oh, that's how I got on this game. That's how I got to open up everybody. Because everybody came in, opened in one of our clubs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hospital. I didn't know what was going on, open the hospital. I didn't know everybody, and what's on the TV is Hurricane Katrina. And I think to myself, dang, I thought I was a victim of Hurricane Katrina. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. So anyway, so I got flown to Connecticut. So great, so my guy put me on this music, John Bragg. Right when I got on the airplane, I was in a medical airplane, he put Machiavelli, gave me the headphones, put Machiavelli on. So literally, I'm in the air. I wake up in the air. Doom, 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 doom. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry. I'm in the air. Hail Mary's on. So I wake up in the hospital in Connecticut, same hospital that Superman went to, Christopher Reeves. In other words, you're not supposed to come out there walking like this, you know what I mean? I was in the hospital with Luther Vandross when he died, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but they said I'll never walk in. The story that I tell now is I got Rehabilitation Records, and my records of rehab. I had built myself back up. So follow the story. You see, they said I never walk in. Look at me now.
So you definitely have an inspirational story. I appreciate you for sharing that. I appreciate you for still going and using your music to tell your story. Like, that's some real rap shit. So you got my respect. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Tell the people what you're working on, what's coming out soon, what you already got out, so they can check you out, support your movement.
Well, life right now is Reverb Nation. We're going right up the #1 in the state on Reverb for like the last 3 years. But the main goal is try to get just from bragging rights, get to #1 in the world. You know what I'm saying? Just to say that, you know what I'm saying? You can't take nothing from me. Because I'm saying I'm the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? We're right around the corner from it. Anyway, you can find it on Reverb. Support me on Reverb Nation, the homie Lil Reed. You can find me on Facebook every day, Michael Reed Facebook, Instagram, the homie Lil Reed, and just press play and hit like all day and all night.
And support him because he shows mad love. Yeah. Appreciate you. Any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
I want to shout out Triple A and M, John Bragg, JB, Doing It Entertainment, everybody from Crane Forest, Porter Bombs, the whole South Carolina, Columbia metropolitan area. Let's get it popping, yo.
Appreciate you. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to Heavy on the Hustle. Thank you, Lil Reed, for coming in, chopping it up with us today. It's your girl, Joe on the beat. Until next time, you already know what it is.